Hey, Chris Lipe here. Thanks, Justin, for having me on the site and channel. In this video, we're going to look at 3 different areas of singing like great rock singers do. Listen to other singers in a certain way and learn how to feel what happens with your own voice when you try some of these things, you're going to be able to take your voice to a whole other level. But it requires a certain readjusting of the way you think about your own voice. You might think all that energy, grit, and distortion is coming from just going louder and louder until your voice finally breaks up, but that's not true. In reality, that great, rich, gritty sound is coming from holding back air, and it starts with learning how to do this. The same muscles and the approach that you would use to lift something really heavy creates a push, an added push from your support system, and holding back air with the area above your primary vocal cords. You can feel things close up while you still have a relatively free feeling lower throat, open lower throat. So if I go like this and I start talking like this, I'm compressing. Watch what happens when I compress when I sing. Life is good. Open. Life, compress. Life is good. I'm moderating that compression in a musical way. Life is good. As opposed to life is good. This allows me to have more control not only over my pitch in certain ways, but also my vibrato. And it gives me the opportunity to add, as I play with it and learn the placement and how it's supposed to feel, to add subtle distortion to my voice. Area number 2 involves a consciousness about our everyday speaking voice. If you listen to me speak right now, I am not just saying everything in a very monotone way of speaking like this. Instead, I am range-filled. And you can even hear, when I just said that word, range-filled. I went up into my head resonance. Range. I am range-filled. A lot of us talk like this all the time without thinking about it when we're speaking. But we tend to clam up or limit ourselves when we go to sing. So if we can take some of our speech range into our singing and think of singing more like musical speaking, that's going to help us be more free and expressive with our voice, which every singer wants to be more free and expressive. But especially rock singers will utilize this speech level engagement in a unique way. I'm going to say the phrase, I am free, a few times. I am free. I am free. I'm free. There's so many different ways to express that when it comes to just saying it, but you can do the same thing when you're singing. Instead of thinking about trying to hit notes or being good, simply be a musical speaker. I'm free! I'm free! I'm free! What if I were to speak it like this? I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. Using a little compression on the end of that, right? What if I were to say it like, I'm free! And the third area to reconsider when it comes to great rock vocals is tone. Axl Rose, Lane Staley, Chris Cornell, Freddie Mercury, and there's a lot more. Matt Bellamy from Muse. They've tapped into this tonal spectrum that may seem unnatural when you're first getting into it, but if you can learn the limits and the extremes of your tonal palette as a singer, you can bring out additional energy and interest that you never knew was there. Think about Freddie Mercury's performance in Bohemian Rhapsody. There's one line that always stands out to me when I hear it as the quintessential example of what I'm talking about here. The line, "Mama, ooh." Now, he doesn't sing that, "Mama, ooh." That's very one-dimensional. I'm hitting the pitches. It's okay. But it's much more like this. "Mama, ooh." Big, big difference, right? "Ma, ooh." I'm doing all sorts of different things with my face. I'm not tense. I'm intense. I'm engaged. And I'm very tonally diverse. So if I explore the tonal possibilities with my voice, even on that one note, "Mama! Oh! I can open up my throat! I can close my throat a little, raise my larynx. Ah! I can put more air through my nose. Oh! I can show my teeth a bit more. I can feel the resonance in my face happening in my face, but I can also feel it happening in the back of my throat or more forward. I can intentionally place my voice anywhere I want. And the best rock singers will do this dynamically and intentionally. We're going to dive deeper into these three aspects of great rock singing, and we're going to do more with our voices in terms of introspection and experimentation. Thanks again, Justin, for having me as a guest. We'll see you for more.